All right, we are headed to our Dynamic Buckets demo camp session. So before you get there, you're gonna grab your iPad, make sure you have an internet connection, open the app, then here at the dashboard, you wanna tap on the change session button. And here you're gonna see your organization up here, which we already have selected correctly. And then you're gonna find the session that you're doing today. We're doing hoops in Philly. Go ahead and tap the cloud button to download. This is pulling all the roster information and the flight path details, everything you need for the camp. Go ahead and tap the arrow button, which will take you back to the dashboard, where you can see that here for our demo, we have 6 roster members and 2 staff. If you hit the check-in, check-out button, here, you're gonna be ready to be doing check-in and check-out. And so your roster members appear over here, and the pictures take a second to load, but then you can tap on any one of your roster members like Ben, and this is gonna show you the authorized guardians. All right, so one of the great things about having the Pigeon app is that before the kids ever arrive, you can get refreshed on some names and pictures. So we can tap on Aiden and go, okay, well that's what Aiden looks like. The first picture here is gonna be the staff member who's logged in, which is me today. And so you see the staff member, Guardian 1 and Guardian 2. So for you, you can be reminded, oh, that's Aiden, and that's his mom and dad. And then you can tap on any other roster member like Sarah. And then here, you've got Sarah's picture to remind you of who that kid is. And then the guardians, like, oh, there's John and there's Stacy. And so it's a good way for you to kind of refresh your memory about what these kids look like and who they are, so that when you actually have campers showing up, when they're not in earshot yet, you know who they are, because it's like, oh, that is Aiden, and Aiden is getting really close to earning his level 4 badge. Hey Aiden, welcome back to camp, buddy. I'm Mrs. Marson. Welcome back, guys. Aiden, looks like you are awfully close to winning your level 4 badge. You ready to earn another sticker, buddy?
Yes.
All right. So for your check-in, all you have to do is you see there's Aiden and there's his mom. And so you just tap on his mom and you have completed a check-in. And mom and dad will get a text message. It's that simple. All right, buddy, you're all checked in. All right, so one of the big things that you've got to appreciate about Pigeon is going to be a huge marketing tool for you. Now, there are some caveats to this. When you hand out the awards, whatever those awards are, you're gonna grab a photo. So you gotta think about the photo. You know, I know you're not photographers, but there's some stuff you gotta think about. Obviously, having like a trash can in the background is probably not the best for your marketing photo or random buildings. So if you're doing a basketball camp, I mean, you kind of want to have a hoop or at least some basketballs. So you need to think about your photo. And then there's some basic photography stuff like backlighting and exposure. So, you know, you want to get their face exposed. And so getting them in the sun would be good, right? So the parents can actually see their face, because again, this photo is going to be shared on Instagram with the hopes that the other parents who've got kids sitting on the couch are going to see this and go, hey, that looks like a lot of fun. So this photo is going to be that tool. So you got to do some kind of staging. So just think about where you're going to take the picture. Is it going to be in front of a hoop? Make sure there's no random things in the background. Make sure the kids' faces have good exposure and that the picture makes sense, and maybe even encourage the kids to celebrate the achievement. All right, welcome back to another fabulous day at Dynamic Buckets Demo Camp. So today we've got some big prizes. We've got our sports drinks, and those big prizes are going to go out to whoever has the best attitude today. Who's that going to be? Who's going to have the best attitude?
No idea.
No idea. Ben's feeling confident. And the other one is going to go to whoever has the best work ethic. Who's going to work the hardest today? Oh, Andrew's claiming it. The third prize is going to go out to whoever wins our mini tournament, the game of Pig. You guys ready to play some basketball?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, first up is the game of pig. We're gonna look for a big winner for the game of pig. We're gonna start with the youngest, going to the oldest. All right, Aiden, that's you, you're up. All right, so we have our big winner of the game of pig. Now, practically, I've found that it's actually pretty difficult to capture a photo at the moment of victory. And so coming back to our earlier conversation about this picture is a marketing tool for you, the coach, for your organization. So we talked about staging your shot. So now we actually have a mini tournament winner. And so for us, what we found is giving the prize out and then make sure you have all the participants around the winner celebrating the achievement with them, staging it. So it's in front of, so we're doing dynamic buckets, which is basketball, right? So we have our hoop in the background. And so now that we have our shot staged, we have the prize being awarded, and we have all the participants who are praising the winner, then, okay. So here, you can see we're offline, we don't have internet connection, which is okay. You click on flight paths, and here we have a flight path for pig. You tap on pig, you select the winner, and then you take a picture. All right, buddy, nice job. This is your first time winning pig, right? The second time winning pig. All right, well, nice job. So take a great picture. Again, this is your marketing tool. Think what's likely to be shared on social media by the parents. We'll put a default message in here for you. And this basically gets to the parent, which is really prompting the parent to, say, hey, you know, this is an achievement that we want to praise and encourage, and the other people who know this kid might want to praise and encourage him too. So you want to remind the parent to share this on their own social media to encourage the kid. All right, next up at the Dynamic Buckets Basketball Camp demo, we are going to do a mini game. Mini games are different than tournaments because there's typically a skill that has progression. So in our example here, we are doing free throw shooting, and hopefully these kids get better at free throw shooting over time. Otherwise, you wonder about all the practice, right? All right, so the game here is free throw shooting. We're gonna do 20 shots and record the score. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, Aiden first. All right, so you as the coach in the middle of this mini game, got the kid at 14 out of 20. What was the score? 8. So you can get ready to record the score on the iPad. So you pick the game, and here we're doing our free throws. You pick the participant, and now you're ready for the score. $20. All right, 20 and 10. So here you enter the score, hit the save button, and that's it. All right, who's up next? All right. All right, so we're done with our demo camp. And so we've got the best attitude and the best work ethic. And so before you round up the kids, you're gonna wanna think about and know who the winner is gonna be. So for the best work ethic, Andrew, yep, Andrew had the hustle. And I think Ben's got the best attitude today. So I think that's the way it's gonna be. Hey, so all right, will you guys get together? Hold the balls. Hey Ben, you're over here too, buddy. All right, so you know that we were having a mini tournament. Where's Sarah going? Oh. For the best attitude and the best work ethic at camp today. First up, who had the best work ethic of the day? And so you can see that we've got our kids set up for staging, right? We're staging for our photo because again, this is a marketing tool, right? So you want to have them in a position where you're going to get a great photo of the winner receiving their award and being praised by the other participants. All right, so Andrew is the winner of the best work ethic today. Nice job, buddy. All right, and you guys can encourage Andrew. Hey, Ben, you can encourage Andrew and say, nice job. He won. That's right. You can pat him on the back, say good job, congratulate him, right? So you can prompt the kids, right? This is staging. You're setting up. You're doing acting and marketing here for a purpose, right? It's a good purpose. So get your great photo. And again, you want to make this something that a parent is going to share, and we'll put in some default text you can modify. But what you're doing here is you're really telling the parent, why should they share this on their social media, right? So, you know, the kids should be supported and encouraged, not just by the guardians, but by those other friends and family. So we're gonna let the parent know, hey, share this on your social media so that your kid who had a meaningful achievement can be praised or encouraged by friends and family too. So go ahead and enter your little blurb, whatever you type, and you go ahead and hit the send award button. You'll see a confirmation to review the participant, and after you hit the perfect send it, you'll get a pop-up saying you just sent your award. All right, let's round up again. All right, so the next prize. All right, so last thing to do at your camp is obviously check out. So we're on the check-in, check-out tab. And here, we actually have to select check out. So we hit check out. And here's your list of participants. You tap on any one of them and then select the guardian who's actually coming to pick the kid up, and that's it. The checkout is complete, and a text message or a push notification will be delivered to the parent.